You and your partner finally picked a week. You have been talking about this cruise for 2 years. Here is what nobody told you. The cabins couples actually want on summer sailings are already gone. Not almost gone, gone. I pulled the inventory this week on the most popular Caribbean departures, and I'm going to show you exactly what is left and what you do right now if summer is still on your list. I am Mark from Adventures by K&M, Weekly Travel News. Let us get into it. The booking window reality. Summer 2026 cruise demand is at record levels. The Cruise Lines International Association reported 37.2 million passengers in 2025, up 7.5% year over year. Ships are sailing full, and the cabin categories that matter, balconies with good views, family connecting rooms, suites, are the first to go. Here is what I am seeing right now in June and July inventory. If you were a couple who wanted a balcony on the port side for Caribbean arrivals on most June sailings, that category is gone. What is left is inside cabins, high-deck ocean views, and guarantee categories where the cruise line assigns your room. Does that mean summer is dead? No. Here's what you do. Book what is available now and call your travel advisor because inventory moves daily. A cabin that is not available today frees up next week when someone cancels. But you have to be in the system to get it when it does. Royal Caribbean Discovery Class update. Royal Caribbean confirmed new details on its Discovery Class ships this week. 4,300 passengers, arriving 2029 and 2032. Smaller than Oasis and Icon Class, which means they access ports the mega ships cannot. More exotic itineraries, more destination-focused experience. CEO Michael Bailey called it a bold new direction. CEO Michael Bailey called it a bold new direction. I will do a full deep dive when we get closer to launch, but file this one away. If you are a family or a couple who has been intimidated by the size of Icon of the Seas, this is the ship class being built for you. One more story worth knowing this week, especially if you are a Disney family. Disney Cruise Line's newest ship, the Disney Adventure, canceled a sailing in Singapore on May 7th after passengers had already boarded. A mechanical issue with the ship's propulsion system meant the 4-night voyage could not depart. Around 6,700 guests were affected. They spent 1 night on board, docked at the terminal, then were told the sailing was canceled entirely. Fox Business, Disney offered a full refund, 50% off a future cruise, a complimentary hotel stay, coverage for flight change fees, and up to $500 per stateroom for other expenses. They made it right financially, but families who had flown to Singapore from across Asia and beyond, that is not a small disruption. Fox Business. Here is the context. The Disney Adventure is Disney's newest and largest ship, their first ship permanently based in Asia and part of a plan to nearly double the Disney Cruise Line fleet from 7 to 13 ships by 2031. It is a brand new vessel. New ships have teething issues. This is not the first time a new ship has had a rough inaugural season, and it will not be the last. The Street. The lesson for families planning a Disney cruise, and this applies to any cruise line on any new ship. Travel insurance with trip interruption coverage is not optional. If a mechanical issue cancels your sailing, the cruise line will refund your fare. They will not automatically cover the flights you changed, the hotels you pre-booked, or the days of vacation you lost. That is what a good travel insurance policy is for. The next Disney Adventure sailing departed as planned after repairs were completed, so this was a one-voyage disruption, not an ongoing problem. But protect yourself before you go. If you have a summer cruise on your list and you want to know what is actually still available for your budget and your dates, that is exactly what a free consultation is for. 15 minutes, I pull the inventory, you tell me what you want, we find out if it is still possible. Link in the description. I am Mark, and this is the Weekly Travel News. See you tomorrow.